Good morning, everyone. Today is the morning of day 69. We're so childish. So we're planning on doing 16.7. We have a few views, some sinking lake, and a few cabins. There's a few things that says that there's cool stuff today. So we're going to go check it all out. 2.7 to our next water, but we both have plenty. And that's about it.
Great night last night. We had our rain fly off the whole night. We had a deer stop by. We started laying down for a few minutes, but other than that, great sunset, great sunrise.
Fantastic night.
All right, we'll see you on trail.
See you on trail. I love that man so much. I have him take the lead in the mornings, especially when nobody else has walked by us, so he can clear the webs. Even though him clearing the webs, they fall back down by the time I walk through, but I just don't get a full face. I only get little stringers. Thank you, baby. And it's 55 degrees and it's 7:41. We just started because we enjoyed our morning. So if you are planning on a through hike or a significant hike of any kind in the future, there are a few things you really need to know. Whatever is stiff and painful now before hiking, that's gonna get way more stiff and painful while hiking. Start working on your range of motion now. If your foot can't touch your butt while stretching the front of your thigh, start working on it. Stretch it. Stretch it and stretch it from one butt cheek to the other butt cheek to out off of your body. You're not going to make great progress in a hike if you come out here so stiff that your joints can't move. If you can't curl your toes up, start working on it now. If you can't do circles with each of your feet in both directions, start working on it now. You need to have good range of motion in your toes, your ankles, your knees, and your hips. Otherwise, your hike will suck. I tell you this from experience of watching other people, working on other people, talking to other people out here, plus my own experiences with how stiff I've gotten, and I stretch a lot. Wow, look at this campsite. Ooh, wow, did somebody left their whole cook system? Yeah. Oops.
Little side trail. Ooh, ankle's still sore. This is Kelly Knob, I believe. Ooh-wee. Look at that gap.
Ooh, coming out here on the knob. Ooh. Let's watch Cricket do it.
Look at that gap over there. And here.
Oh, nice. Big old, oh, big gaps. Too far for me to comfortably jump across.
All right. Sometimes you get the views, sometimes you don't. This morning, we're getting the views. Look at that. That's clouds stuck in the valley of the mountains.
Wow. I don't get as... Wow. So Cricket has a better view because he's much taller than me. But look at those clouds stuck in the valleys, like he said. This is so gorgeous. And it was such a fun climb across. I wish I could see better up there.
All right, here's one with both of us in it. See the clouds in the background?
Yeah.
And the mountain ranges.
It's so awesome out here.
Yeah, and you got a little more back there.
Look at how cool this is. And in between each one of these is a deep down. Well, not that one, but look at that. You would not want to fall anywhere in between any of these.
Yeah, I got it. It's your early morning deer.
This is super muddy and mucky. Look at this. I'm on the very edge. Nasty.
The trail's just mud.
That was not what I thought it was.
Why?
I thought I'd had a rock, and I did not.
Oh, that happens.
Well, when it's super muddy and mucky like that, you're stuck using your trekking poles as additional legs, and you're poking through the mud trying to find something hard to step on. It's so much fun. Not. We are definitely in a green tunnel going down, and it is encroaching on our space and is constantly rubbing you and getting those silly little inchworms all over. And you gotta duck and bob and weave. It's almost like fighting or something. Fighting not to get touched by all the plants. And there's lots of poison ivy out here. Not in this little section, thank goodness. But there is lots. This was fun. They put spikes through those pieces of wood, which I'm sure once they're wet, they're very slippery, into the big boulder. And then I just jumped all the way across. Bam. Wow. We are really loaded up. Besides in point 2, there is no water for 12.6 miles. Camps and 14 something. So I have my water bottles filled, but since they're a little smaller, I'm carrying an additional liter also. So I have almost 4 liters plus 1/3 of a liter of coconut water for potassium. So that should be fine for getting us there. But damn, it's heavy. Damn. This looks so pretty with the green moss lining the trail and all the flowers falling down.
Nice flat spot.
Coming out of the woods to walk through a pasture. Look at how beautiful this is. It'll be even more awesome when we're up a little higher. Oh my goodness. Look at how beautiful this is. That's where we came from. And that's where we're going. Let's see what we can see. And into the next pasture. Ooh, pretty. Wow, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous out here. I got this all set up for us. Dude, that's really squishy. Some are not so happy or healthy. Not water to drink. It's cow poo water. This is where smell-o-vision would be so good. I would love to preserve this and bring it home with me, all this honeysuckle scent. Every time I watch it, it would be awesome to get this overwhelming, beautiful abundance of honeysuckle. and into the third pasture. It's a lot of sun exposure today, but it's nice to be able to see more than 50 feet. Wow. This is incredible. I am so thankful to all the landowners who allow us to walk through their beautiful properties. All the beautiful daisies for my mummy. Wow. Check all this out now. Now that we came up to the top of another ridge. Oh my God, this wind feels incredible. And I think we're going back into the woods. But look. Yay. So freaking beautiful. More daisies. So this is our last water source. We thought for 9, but it turns out there's an unmarked water source in about 6 or 6.5 miles. So that means no conservation of water is necessary. I'm so excited. Old cabin ruins. And the trail goes this way. It's been serious up. And it's gonna be serious up for like 2 miles, so woohoo.
All right, this is Kiefer oak, believed to be the largest oak tree in the south on the Appalachian Trail. It gets a wide angle. But this tree is estimated to be over 300 years old.
Right there, that's the largest, oldest tree on the AT. Look at how awesome. I have never seen this beautiful itty bitty little flower. So he's fairly close to me. He's just way down below. This is super steep. Here we go. Still going up. Just lots of stairs. Thank goodness. It's easier to walk with a flat foot and step up on a stair than it is to walk with your toes almost touching the front of your shins. It's way nicer with steps, in my opinion. I know not everyone shares it, but I do.
I know she's videoing. I'm videoing her videoing going upstairs. Why not? More rocks, but they made them into stairs. Not that bad. We're still climbing.
Wow, look at all these steps.
A lot of work by the volunteers.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, this is very nice.
We are still going up, and damn, the trail maintainers put a lot of work into this. Most of these steps, and I'm so thankful for them, are all made out of stones. And they're all mostly levelish. It's 1:40. We either have 9 or 10 miles to go, depending on how well and how quickly we move. Now that massive, super steep climb is over, everything else is kind of like this, levelish, and then down. Yay! We should be able to make some good time, even with me going to the bathroom, because I no longer have to mess with everything. I love Love, 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 love my tennis skirt. It's a game changer. Looking out and not seeing civilization.
This part of Virginia, when you're walking on trail, you gotta make sure you're paying attention. Because right down there is a steep drop off.
Our trail goes like that on the sides of all these rocks. Our trail goes like that on the sides of all these rocks. Wow. Look at that. Look at how incredible that is.
It looks like sand, like ocean sand.
This is the trail. Walking along the rocks. I think we got talked into doing another mile tonight. So instead of doing a 16.7 mile day, it might come out to 17.7, which is our biggest day. Ow. All right, and that's our view. All right, we're at the Eastern Continental Divide, where here to the west, it flows into the Mississippi, into the Gulf of Mexico, and everything to the east flows into the James River and out to the Atlantic. So there you have it.
I'm glad you did your homework.
I just did.
Wow, that is very well informed.
I absolutely hate snakes. I came across this guy. He was facing me, but luckily he was off trail.
So the water source that we had intended to get water from, that was an unmarked water source. It's not a water source anymore. It was only a water source for a few days. And now we're all down to like 5 or 6 ounces of water to go 1.8, where we know there's definite water. So we can do it. Check this tree out. It forms a perfect bowl. That is so awesome. And then they spread out like they could hold one all the way up. We are 1.2 from camp. Been hiking with Flamethrower and Fib. Fib and I have been hanging out all day and talking and hiking and talking and hiking. I let them go up ahead so I could do the video. But we'll be at camp soon.
All right, just left Trail Magic at the parking lot. We either got 0.1 to the campsite or 0.8. We don't know yet. Oh, man. There she is.
69. Oh,
Yeah.
hey everyone. It's the night of the it's our 69th night, damn it. It's Saturday, June 4th. How far did we go?
We went 16.7, so we're at 689.5, I think.
I think so.
So we actually went to the first campsite after the parking lot, not up the hill. So
That's okay.
yeah.
I had fun hiking with, oh my goodness. Fib, yes. Fib is awesome. We were hanging out by the water, soaking our feet. That's why this is so late. But we're camped by a river and the water's cold, so.
Yeah, the bug net is off again, so. But tomorrow we have a 15.1 to get to the intersection for Four Pines Hostel. But tomorrow, like today, tomorrow starts the Virginia Triple Crown, where I think in 4 miles we go by the Audie Murphy Memorial. Then we go, where do we go? A bunch of like different ledges and cliffs, but Dragon's Tooth.
Yeah, Dragon's Tooth.
It's at 702. Well, we cross 700 tomorrow.
Yes.
702 will be Dragon's Tooth, and 704.5 will be Four Pines Hostel, just for a night.
And then we head out the next day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Monday, McPhee Knob, and looking at the weather, it should hold up to be a good day for McPhee Knob.
Awesome.
All right, we'll see you
See you
tomorrow.
out on trail.